Hey guys, welcome back to another Warzone video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Season 2 as well as new leaks about a Resurgence map coming sooner rather than later. So before we get into today's video, I want to remind you guys to subscribe to the channel if you're not already, though you guys don't miss out on any more Warzone 2, Modern Warfare 2, and other great content on the channel. And got a lot of great stuff coming up, as well as here at the beginning of February is when Season 2 is going to start for Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2.0, which, speaking of which, let's get into this. So, Tom Henderson put out an article recently talking about Season 2 of Modern Warfare 2 and about Warzone 2, and he put out a tweet about this specifically. He says, "I flagged this as a rumor for now, but this would be nice to see to give Warzone 2 a new lease on life." And he's quoting a tweet from Insider Gaming, and so he published an article here. This is Warzone 2 Resurgence map could come in Season 2. Here we go. So he put out an article on December 31st about this. Warzone 2 Resurgence map could come in Season 2. So, I mean, if that's the case, we could potentially have a new Resurgence map in literally less than, 30 days from now. So he says, details are scarce on when we could see Warzone 2's Resurgence map release, but fan theories and some behind-the-scenes comments have led Insider Gaming to believe the map could be released for Season 2. In December 2022, Ralph Valve, via What If Gaming, released Season 2 key art of Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2, which was promptly DMCA'd by Activision. The image, although not officially confirmed by Activision, contained World at War's Castle map. Fan theories have already suggested that Castle could be a part of a new Resurgence map after leaked images of the alleged map leaked online, which showed a Castle point of interest. Insider Gaming has been told by two people that the Resurgence map will be coming as a part of Season 2, but due to our three-source rule, we cannot yet say for definite if it's the case. We'll update the article if more sources come forward to prove or debunk these claims. In addition to the Castle map in the leaked key art, though, it was also revealed that Ronin will be making a return. Ronin was first introduced into Call of Duty in 2019's Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And then he says Warzone Season 2 start date is presumed that Warzone Season 2 will start on Wednesday, February 1st, 2023, thanks to the Season 1 Battle Pass timer, which expires on this date. Seasonal content usually goes live at 10 a.m. Pacific Time or 1 p.m. Eastern Time and 6 p.m. GMT. And then he asked if you're looking forward to a Warzone 2 Resurgence map. Okay. And then also on Insider Gaming, there's an article posted back on December 16th about Castle being featured in the new Resurgence map within Warzone 2. We're going to cover that real quick. They say, recently a map started circulating around social media, reportedly showing an all-new environment coming to the Warzone 2 platform. It was a rough rendition, little more than a drawing, but it showed points of interest scattered around a much smaller area than you'd expect from a full Battle Royale map. It was instantly believed that this would be a new Resurgence-style map coming to Warzone 2, which is something that's almost inevitably going to be delivered in 2023. However, not content with leaving that knowledge alone, user BobNetwork_UK on Twitter has poured into the information available and produced a bold claim. He says, "I think Castle is on the Resurgence map and it's going to be used as a ground war map instead of 6v6. He says, Castle returns, but not as we thought. Several days ago, a leak surfaced revealing key art from Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2's Season 2 content drop due to arrive in February 2023. It was clear depiction of a Japanese theme reintroduction to the Ronin operator from 2020's Call of Duty Warzone and the iconic Castle map from World at War and Call of Duty Vanguard. However, it was originally thought that Castle, which is clearly visible in the key art, would form another 6v6 map in Season 2. Following a deeper train of thought, BobNetwork_UK has surmised this could actually be a ground war map, and it looks as though it's going to be integrated as a part of the new Resurgence map. There's a point of interest on the leaked map clearly named Castle, which could mean that we're getting a respawn-driven Warzone 2 map set on a Japanese island. For months, fans of the franchise have been working with the notion that one Japanese island in particular would make a perfect Resurgence map, and it could be that this isn't so far from the truth. It's almost an irrefutable fact that a smaller map will arrive on the Warzone 2 platform within a year, given how remarkably popular Rebirth Island and Fortune's Keep both were in the first Call of Duty Warzone game. Okay. Well, there we go. So those are covering the articles there, and I think that pretty much well covers it there. So the leaks are here saying that we're going to be getting a Resurgence map within Season 2. That we have two people apparently verifying this. But Tom Henderson says he likes to have at least three sources with this. That way, you don't just get one person making bold claims and then just report it, even though it could be false. He likes to have multiple sources, and I totally respect that. But he says that he only has two people verifying that currently. So it'll be interesting to see if any more sources come out and confirm this, or what happens here. But, I mean, even if we just think about it that way, that, okay, what are the possibilities of a Resurgence map coming out within Season 2? I mean, obviously a Resurgence map will be easier for the developers to actually make than a full Battle Royale map, so it's not like, they're going to have to take as much time as they would to make, say, a map like Caldera or Al Mazrah, or even Verdansk or something like that, like a map. It's a Resurgence map is obviously going to be smaller, so it's going to take a little bit less time to design, as well as they can also reuse some assets from it as other parts of the game for other pieces of content. So like they're saying, they can use Castle in it as a ground war map and use that as content as a part of, Modern Warfare 2 as, one of the seasons for that. Use that as a content selling piece, if you would, being like, hey, within Season 2, you're going to get a new ground war map, Castle, which, if the key art is anything to go by, Castle is going to be on there. But, I mean, we're kind of just making assumptions based on that leaked image of the Resurgence map showcasing Castle as a point of interest, but then also from the fact that key art shows Castle on it, and we're kind of just making the conclusion that those two are linked. Now, I don't necessarily think that that's super far off from the truth, but I wouldn't be surprised if it, actually was accurate. So, okay, does this mean that literally on February 1st of this year, less than a month, we are going to be getting a Resurgence map? I personally don't think so. I don't think that they're going to be releasing one this soon. I think, if anything, a Resurgence map would be coming within Season 2 Reloaded, and so it'll be coming probably sometime in March would be my guess, is a little bit later, give them a little bit more time to actually design the map and everything. But I think that having it released in Season 2 is a good possibility. Infinity Ward and Raven have kind of backtracked quite a bit within Warzone 2 for the community, made a lot of changes to it, and tried to please the community more. But the community is still kind of up in arms about it, and it'll be interesting to see if, if getting a Resurgence map will actually, like they're saying, it'll give, Warzone 2 basically like a new lease on life. It'll give it a breath of fresh air and kind of help out the game a lot. But then other people have said, too, that, even if we have a Resurgence map, because of the way Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2 are with the movement and this new engine and the gameplay, that, it won't be the same as with Warzone 1. And so, like, they might put out a Resurgence map, but it's not going to be the same as, like, Rebirth was. It's not going to be the same fluid movement or whatever. But I still think having another map, as well as having a smaller map, will be nice. A lot of people I've talked to in real life have said that they've played a lot of the mini Battle Royale. They played a lot of that just because they like playing on a little bit smaller map. And I think that's a great idea for them to do, to basically speed up the gameplay a little bit. But I think that having a Resurgence map coming out sooner rather than later, is kind of inevitable at this point, judging also from the fact that with Warzone 1, when Warzone 2 released, they removed Rebirth, and they also removed Fortune's Keep. They removed both of those maps, and they also, limited the whole game to Caldera, so they even renamed it to Warzone Caldera. And so because of that, he also took away a lot of that from the community, where the community's like, even though the community likes Warzone 2 and part of the community doesn't, it's like they also took away Rebirth and Resurgence essentially from Warzone 1, so it's not even like the community can go back and play that. Obviously, Activision wants players playing the newest game, and so the way they get players to do that is by taking content away from the previous game. They don't want people to stop playing Warzone 2. They don't want people to hop in, play it, and be like, what, I kind of prefer the old one better, and go back and play the old one. And I think it's interesting that they've adopted that strategy, because to me this means that they kind of knew prior to launch that the community wasn't going to love Warzone 2, and so they decided, okay, well, instead of changing Warzone 2 to fit the community's wants, how about we actually just remove these maps from Warzone 1? So, I mean, if they will release a Resurgence map soon, I think it will definitely please the community, but like I said, it still remains to be seen what happens if the community will still be upset. I mean, I feel like the community is going to be upset regardless. Like, you could literally give the community, like, Black Ops 2 remastered, and the community is still going to be upset about something. It's kind of inevitable. The community is always going to be upset about something, but at the same time, having a Resurgence, I think, will definitely go over better for the community. But like I said, I wouldn't expect this to drop on February 1st. I would expect it to probably drop closer to Season 2 Reloaded, or maybe even at the launch of Season 3 would be my guess. Sometime a little bit later. I don't think it'll be happening here in less than a month. I think it's just way too soon. And I think if they are going to do it, they're going to tease it like crazy. And they're going to build up a lot of hype for it. before it comes out. And for them to do that in less than a month, I don't think is possible. But, you know, stranger things have happened, though. So, I mean, that's pretty much it, guys. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments down below. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this. You know, what are you guys' thoughts? Would you guys like to see a Resurgence map? Would you guys play it, even with Warzone 2's new style of gameplay? Or do you think that, you know, you might just play it a little bit and then get bored of it? You know, I don't know. It'll be an interesting topic and something to discuss. But that's going to do it for our video tonight, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Get subscribed if you're new around here, and give the video a thumbs up if you have enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.